Reimagination. Reimagination is the art of rejecting the old and building the better. It is the poetry of seeing, of being, of believing, of living. It is what makes great artists famous and unstoppable. What makes a programmer or engineer, a creative hacker, an inventor, a builder, a leader. It is what makes philosophers think outside in to see the whole world. It is about dismissing what we don't have proof for, what we can't reproduce, and that which is outdated. And without pause, without giving it a second thought, and just building a better and safer world without letting anyone get in the way. Just imagine that majority is always wrong, because it is always moving in incompatible directions. Before it can move in unison, the world has to converge on knowledge and wisdom. That means we need powerful and effective education that actually works. And that means someone needs to hold up the sign that reads, "Your education was fake. You still need the real thing." Imagine that grades can't define you, and any and all institutions that use them are by that fact alone fraudulent, merely pretending to teach in return for state funding. Grades are meaningless. We can only learn what we deeply care about, because we will then always return to it. Only authentic progress matters. Imagine that among all cultures, none are correct. That growing all the way up and becoming a great being is all there is, all there ever has been, all there ever will be. Because no human is allowed to only grow part way. We all have to go all the way up until we each become a great being. Imagine that rituals are no substitute for the real things. You can't become mature because it's your birthday. You can't become knowledgeable because of graduation or some diploma. The simulation or the symbolic is the opposite of the real, of the meaningful. When going against the grain like that, when reimagining the world, you will uncover a simple surface for world building, a new start to your thoughts, one that is free of inauthentic influences, a world that makes sense, a world that you can understand, that can never move towards war and self-destruction. And in between all these ideas, you will learn about human nature, about who we are, about where we are, and where we need to be, and what it is like to think free.